we got a lot of problems in this world. We got a lot of people that are doing the wrong thing. And it all stems from a few issues, and they're very simple, but they're hard to solve. We have the wrong mentality when it comes to how we treat others. We, especially after COVID, we tend to think for ourselves, and we need to protect ourselves from other people messing with our lives. So rather than giving somebody the shirt off your back, you're finding a way to avoid even talking to them in the first place. You're finding a route around any sort of human interaction, especially a human interaction where you have to be generous. I mean, this is not everybody, okay? So I'm not talking about the people that, you know, if you don't sound like this at all, then I'm not talking to you. But I'm talking about the people that don't want to be have-nots. So they just keep trying to have. And they want what you got. And they want what he got. And they want what she got. But they don't got it figured out. Because what we really need to do, and it will end up blessing you in the future, is give your shirt off your back. And when you give your shirt off your back, what happens? What happens, huh? You make somebody feel better than they've ever felt. You make somebody's day. You make somebody take a negative time that they're having in life, and just for a second you brighten it up. And you know what that does? That makes them think again when they're gonna have a freak out where they didn't get salt on their fries, and they want to make a deal about it where they yell at the person behind the counter, or someone cuts you off in traffic and you give them a finger instead of just laughing it off. But if you did something nice for someone, then maybe in the future they're going to do something nice for somebody else. And it's like crazy to me that people just can't see that that is our problem. We have such a selfish mentality, especially in America, that people just don't want to help people. And the problem is like exaggerated when we have the right and the left paradigm. So we have the people on the right and the people on the left, but there's really very few of them. Most people are right in the middle, and most people just want to, you know, go in peace throughout their day. They don't want any drama. But the problem is we have social media and these loud voices, which might even be not real. I mean, with AI, who knows how long the government's had AI putting out propaganda? Who knows? All of these people that are loud voices could just be bots getting people to fight. Now, a lot of people love Trump. Sure, he has some good ideas. He might be helping us. But the problem with Trump is he is the best at divide and conquer. Nobody divides people like Trump. And I personally believe, because I think everything's a show, the whole world's a stage, I think that is his role. His role, I mean, why else would you say the Gulf of America? Why else would you say that we're going to take over Canada? Because he is so good at his role. Divide people, and then you conquer them. Because who are we fighting? We're fighting Joe around the corner, who's just trying to provide for his family, or maybe just provide for himself, when we should be fighting everybody else. There's someone that just totally went the wrong way. Totally. We have all this construction, and they totally just went the wrong way. So that was funny. But they want us divided, so we're fighting against Joe and Janet instead of the people that make us panic. Like, literally, they have a whole thing where they problem, reaction, solution. They cause the problem, we have a reaction, and then they give us a solution that 99% of the time is less freedom, less rights, less personal autonomy in the world, because it's for our safety. or it's for our protection, or it's because the ones on that side, they're the bad ones, so we're going to protect you from them. Or, people just don't even want to give somebody a chance to explain themselves anymore. People don't want to give themselves a chance to say, hey, I might believe that Trump, okay, let me say it this way. I might have voted for Trump. Personally, I've never voted. I never will vote. It's all a scam, in my opinion. But they won't even hear, once they hear that, they don't even want to hear what you have to say. And you could be one of the most intellectual, most emotionally intelligent people that know how to explain things and know how to, see the middle ground. But they are so wrapped up in their own minds and their own propaganda that's been fed into their brain that they can't even and don't even want to give it a chance. They don't even want to hear anything that you have to say, and they just label you as someone that's crazy or a terrorist or whatever it may be. So it's like, it's just crazy to me that's what we've come to. It's just like, we need to start treating each other with respect. Not everybody is going to have your point of view, but they have a point. And you have to listen to that. If we want society to become better, we have to hear people out, and we have to see where they're coming from. And it's same with the right. Like, they think all liberals are just terrible, but it's like, deep down, everybody has a good heart. Deep down. Sometimes buried so deep that maybe you'll never see it for their whole life. Maybe you'll never see it. But we need a gift mentality. We need to do stuff for people without wanting anything in return. And until we do that, we're not getting anywhere.